Welcome back. We're doing 2 streams back to back. And you're at the end of last stream and I was like, it crashed. Apparently I just clicked off the game. When I click off the game. Or how did I, no, it would have had to have crashed. But I can't click off the game. I can only tab out. That was being done. Apparently I wasn't. It was still running though. Like minimized itself. So I'm like, well, you know, I'm just going to call that as a sign because I was also kind of getting a bit sleepies. So we're still in the Korcari wilds. Korcari. I had to look up how to spell that. Oh wait. Oh wait. I made the tweet and then I forgot to send it. She looks like the is it Bellana from Awakening? With the bun and the Dalishness. Oh, yes, that's right. I'm out of inventory space. You have a second set? You do not have a second set. You can get a second set. What is your first set, though? You can use a mace. It doesn't feel quite right for you to use a mace, actually. Oh, and everyone's injured. Okay, we'll switch you back, though, so... Oh, I'm gonna give you a second set. Oh, it's just... It's fine. Oh, you already have one. A double set. You have released. Oh wait, you have a double set? Do you also have arrows? I didn't know that. Also, Thane helmet! Thane helmet! I saw that, I was like, oh, hello. I don't... Alistair, what accessories can I put on you? Give you... Dalish leather belt. Can't have the... I'll give you the lucky stone. I'll give you this belt. Oh, the anointed. What am I wearing? Oh yeah, the heirloom necklace. Probably also wear... It's the Dalish promise ring. Okay, I will give... Alistair. Nope, that doesn't make any sense. Fine. That's fine. Okay, we have enough room to pick up this stuff.
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Indeed.
Wait, have I ever talked to them? Enchanter's footings. Mother trucker. Lesser injury kit. Alistair, here. They're here. Oh, I remember. That's not how that works in this game. I'll figure this shit out eventually. Like, I haven't played this game a bajillion times. I hope you had good sleep and I hope you had a good Monday. Nope. Why did I say Monday? Nope, definitely definitely not Monday. It's definitely Wednesday. Or I know what day of the week it is. I wish they had their toes out. Alright, where's the map? Where on the map? Okay, so when you go... Oh no! Well, I hope tomorrow... Is this not bad at least? I hope tomorrow's better. I think I'm going the right way. Does not seem like I've been this way before. I've been that way, okay.
I am ready.
I never talked to them.
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens.
Oh no.
Yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
Hey Steph, how's it going? Well, that kind of sucks. I hope they find an OT soon. Never talked to these guys before. How are you, Steph?
Last month, Duncan visited, however, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
I'm doing okay. Life's kind of rough right now, but today was okay. It was pretty good. What did you think? Do I want to know these guys' backstories? I think it's just gonna hurt. What do you think we should do now?
We should find those documents. Although if they were so important, why leave them out here?
All right, let's go.
Indeed.
Davith.
Yes?
Where are you from, Davith?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much.
What are you looking
but there's
at?
more purses there
She's
than
definitely
anywhere
looking
else.
at the boob hole. Oh, you know what? She is really freaking short.
And a pickpocket, thank you very much.
Can't tell
Or
if he's
was,
looking.
anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
So, how did the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd.
What?
He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
What happened then?
Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away.
Really not smart,
Don't know
man.
why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
So what do you think of Duncan?
All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks too.
What do you think we should do now?
We still have to find those documents. I've never heard of a tower that stood for more than 10 years in this forest. Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
You know, we're supposed to be following this one.
We still need to find those documents, if they're even here.
If they're even here. Yeah, email him.
I'm sensing more dark.
Already refusing to lead, indeed.
No match for me.
To the death!
Father.
Oh, 3. There you
Oh,
are.
my.
You are no match for me!
Away with you! Let's see.
Alistair already. Hey Ariel, how are you doing? Oh, Alistair. Why are you running, David? Sorry, Sir Tori.
As you desire.
I have done enough Base, I guess I could use this. That's only one item. Do you get any gloves? Good. Got your... I can wear a hat. Guess I'll put a hat on myself. Where's my book of hat hiding? Alistair, you also get a helmet. Give Alistair the Thane helmet. That seems lovely. Alright, and then you also... We're gonna hide it. No, what? Was it already set to off? It might have already been set to off. We are doing a Dalish Mage run, which I've never... I think I've done one Mage run, but I've never done a Dalish run before. And we're going to try and not romance Alistair. We're hoping to make it to either Morgan or Zevran for the romance, but we'll see. I have a weakness. That's fair. Definitely fair. What is on your other... He is right there. Indeed, right there. Alright. More coercion or survival? Nope, we do coercion right away. Level that shit up so fast. And then we work on everything else. What's your other set? I can give her arrows. I'll give her the Elfite arrow. Just because, one, she's never going to use it. I wonder if she could. Can they use weapons that they don't have, like, any fighting, like, skills for? I'm gonna use the Darkspawn staff. That looks identical to the one she just had. We haven't got any gloves that she can wear, though. Which is strange. And I'm remembering to use tab from the very beginning. So I've already done two things I've never done before. And we are still in the Korcari wilds. Korcari. Maybe this is where Morgan appears up here. I have the mod though, so we could romance Morgan. You weren't there 2 seconds ago.
Well, what have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
'Tis awfully cold in her tent.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I don't have a polymod for this game. Also, like, some I could see. Some I could, like, convince myself that works. Like, I had Canon, Alistair, Kuzland, and Nathaniel of T3. It's not like a full throuple, it's like... But still. The poly. I could not with Alistair and Morgan. I couldn't do it. I don't know if Morgan, I just feel like it's harder for me to see it with her. But Alistair and Morgan, let me convince you. You can try. We're did you come from? Stay back. Actually, yeah, where did you come from? Stay back.
Do I appear a stalking predator ready to leap upon her find?
I was literally on that ramp like 2 seconds
Fear
ago.
me. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there.
He said the
Women do
thing.
not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
See, the thing is, they bicker so much, but not like old married couple bicker. They bicker like siblings. And once I connect siblings to them, I just makes things really fucking awkward. Which is why I can't romance more Meryl, because Meryl gives little sister vibes. Morgan hates him. She hates him. They are not. They are. Listen. Oh. I am Therina. Pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
See, why
I
couldn't
will
they have
not, for it
given
was not I
Caden
who removed
Alistair's hair?
Invoke a name
Why
that
did
means
that just
nothing here
whack
any
him?
longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
There we go. Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it
Says
pleases you.
the men in full armor to the women who are both half dressed.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe.
There's a witch.
Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Yeah.
Quiet,
so?
Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm no fool. No, I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
Oh.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh?
Red.
Morrigan must have told you that. She
fucking
fancies
all.
such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
What up, Asha
I
Bellinar?
did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
She would know that the Witch of the Wilds is Asha Belinar, right? What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
He's so excited. But the way Morgan said, I like you, I was like, yay. I've never romanced either. I love her how her shield just like emits around her. Like, kind of the same color as her hair. I gotta go get my pup.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
I got the flower.
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
I can see some, but there's like, I feel like I can't, that one for me just doesn't click. How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle?
I'm glad you have
Perhaps we
fun.
can see about imprinting him on you.
Meh? You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
I could see most other combinations. You have the backpack.
Hello again. Is there something you
I
need?
have a lot of shit I need to
Some
sell.
supplies, perhaps?
Let's see what you got.
Let me know what you'd like.
Okay, first things first. Do I not have enough? Do not have enough money for the backpack. Both those. Sell the great sword and chainsaw crusher. Those. Everyone, other boots can go bye-byes. Oh, and then we can sell these like harnets and wolf pelts. Now do I have enough? Okay, I have 2 gold. Yes, I have enough for the backpack. Thank goodness. I will grab these though. I can make stuffs. Acolyte. Oh, it's a tier 1 staff. Yeah, I don't need that. Definitely don't need that. I don't have any more monies. Oh, Dalish cured gloves. Interesting. Alright. A note. Note? What does the note say?
Well, all right.
Dogs in Ferelden. It's a codex. Interesting. I'm gonna talk to Wynn again.
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you?
Yeah.
Off you go. I have preparations to make for the battle, and I won't be distracted.
Let's distract whenever. Alright. I think there's anything else we need to
Soldiers
do.
of Ferelden, my sisters
You're talking to
and
literally
gentlefolk,
no one. Everyone's
we stand
asleep.
here on the eve of battle. Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride, mages of the ancients have endured.
There's no one outside Logan's tent.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
You know where he is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
As you wish.
Let's see if I could try again to, you know, get him to talk more things about what's going on between the king and the queen.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Oh. It'd be, if it did happen with Morgan and Alistair, it'd be like in South Park, where it's like, this is, like, Morgan would be like, this is my girlfriend, and this is her boyfriend, and I hate him. And Alistair and I hate each other. Something like that. We have...
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Not really. Not to kill it. Try not to, or try to kill each other. And maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
And what if we have second thoughts?
Let me be very clear on that point. You are not volunteers. Whether you were conscripted or recruited, you were chosen because you are needed. There is no turning back now. You must gather your courage for what comes next.
She will also fucking die if she does it.
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Morgan, Alistair kissing her on both, one on each side of the cheeks and just staring daggers into the other one. I've come this far, I want to see this through.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
No, this is the one. I was thinking of the I swear I'm the bravest one here and I'm a woman. I'm just like, that's not really how she would go about it. Are all humans such cowards?
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had
Dude,
warned me,
Highover's fucking under attack.
it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including
Wait, his family's from
sacrificing
Highover?
us.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Then he would have known about Kuzlin. Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining.
The
Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those
I'm already out of water.
those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did
Or I would
before
drink.
us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the
Damn.
Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
She would pick up on the fact that he said survive, that those who survive, but would she say it in front of them too? No, she wouldn't say anything about it. She would notice it. Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these
We're
words have been
adults
said
here.
since the first. Alistair, if
Goes
you
look
would,
at the clip when we went to Uranus.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Sir Jory was me and some of my
Davith,
cousins.
step forward.
Me and my sister at family gatherings. We're just like, everyone else is praying. Really, Commander? Oh, so funny. So much judgment from Edie. I love it.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
So sad.
I am sorry.
So much blood. All the blood.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called
Alistair
upon
is
to submit
worried.
yourself to the taint for the greater good.
She could fit her whole damn head
From this
into that
moment
cup.
forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Like I was hit by a truck. So, you know, those don't exist yet. That has to really suck. And only one of them like died from the potion blood. Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us
Alistair's eyes are
of
kind of
those who
goldy.
didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
No, Alistair, come back. I have a level up. And then we have to get through the weapons. Also, rejuvenate would be nice. We get 2. Ooh, a barrier. Can't move. It's, you know, that actually works fairly well. This Alistair barely moves anyways once he gets in spot.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad and, well, it won't be pretty.
The kennel. Up for you ready. I want my puppy.
The Mabari's responding well. As I said, come back after the battle's
Oh,
done.
I don't get my puppy
It's bound to
now?
be livelier then.
Rude. Okay, well, I have one spot left, so I should probably go and sell some more shit. Puppy later. So used to starting with a puppy. I already know what I'm naming the puppy to. Can't unequip things because I have too much stuff already. I just made
Hello
my
again.
bag bigger.
Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah, I need to sell some shit.
Well, let me know what you'd like.
Okay. The fact that I have so many different kinds of, I'm going to sell these because I never freaking use them. Like, ever. The only time I use them is when I'm out of room. I feel like that's the only time I use them. Probably the best thing to have around. There's leather armor. I think that's level 1. 5 shield. My warden's oath. Stop giving me so many necklaces that are supposed to be, you know, story tied. Oh, that's great. I love it so much. I wanted to have one of them named Alistair because it's so cute. Cute and vicious. You're like, it's a compliment. And this Morgan makes fun of him all the time for it. This is a short post. We might need one. The Sorrow of Arlathon? Oh, this is the one. Wait, is this the one I picked up? Got from the guy? Probably. Which isn't really super helpful for me. Okay, I have 66 slots. Oh, I do have hats for myself. Forget that they're at the very bottom. Who decided that this was a good idea? Who thought, looked at these hat designs and was like, yes, that's what we're going with? I have a lot of questions on, like, some of the designs in this game. Like, a lot of questions. Just why? Why?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Well, let me know what you'd like.
What was that? I just, like, took off. Private documents. of accounts and expedites overtime, useful for merchants negotiating contracts and wages. We have room. We're going to run out of so freaking fast. I will say I like the hair in this game more than I like Mass Effect. It looks nicer. It might not be my style necessarily, like, especially the guy's hair. Indicated so dirty.
Loghain, my decision is final.
We
I
do
will
have a
stand
little
by
order
the
left.
Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen.
Like one more drink.
Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Okay.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road?
Like,
I understand congratulations are in order.
70% of the way through the Stolen Throne, and I understand Loghain's hatred of the Orlesians so much better. That part's understandable. Still. Thank you, Your Majesty. Didn't really have a choice. Or didn't
I
have a choice,
suppose none
really.
of us do. But every Grey Warden is
No,
needed.
literally, it was
Your
either that or death.
fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines.
Speak
And
your
then
strategy.
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
to
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
Another tower
I
in
have
the
a few
ruin?
men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's
Alistair
done.
was the new Grey Warden. It is important. It is vital. So we're going to send the 2 newest Grey Wardens to do this. That's your plan? Yeah, no, she's seen a lot of shit. She's also already fought the Darkspawn. She also doesn't care to fight them again. I'll do my best, Your Majesty.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Their numbers are a
Your
little
Majesty,
tiny.
the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Mage...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
He's already plotting there. He already knows he's not going to go in.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
Yeah.
This is by the King's personal
Look at me
request,
talking.
Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where is this Tower of Ishal exactly?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
What if Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
You say it to the future hero of Ferelden. Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower.
It's new.
If you are needed, we will send word.
There's always the possibility of danger. I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From
Or
here,
Frank
you
got
two
taken
are
by
on
a
your
mirror.
own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
My Dwarven being so short. What if I play a Dwarven? She's going to be even shorter. That'll be interesting. Okay, level you up. Dude, your constitution. No wonder you keep falling. Yours are not always. No, they are not. Especially when they're filled with the taint. Threaten, precise striking. I'm glad she just always has her shield up. She's just radiating like pink air energy. Always. But I want my puppy! Okay, where are we going? Oh yeah, we gotta cross the bridge. It's time! Cross to go. I do like that there's like a good amount of women.
The plan will work,
troops.
Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
He will carry something. You don't have a nose, sir. be able to
cross
hear
the
it.
bridge. Of his shawl.
I'd still be able to hear it.
You will fall.
And I've seen it enough that I'm just putting it in my brain. Assuming you're behind me, Alistair.
Help me. They're everywhere. They've taken... You're
Taken the
Grey
tower.
Wardens, aren't you?
Yes.
The tower. It's been taken.
Ow.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it
I'm
ourselves.
glad that they assigned two of us to this. Hey, look, two random people. Do you have names? Nope. They don't even have names. Just soldier and tower guard. Oh, he's a crossbow. Interesting. I don't know what you're talking about. It's hiding everyone's helmets. The red shirts.
It appears we...
Red shirts indeed. Alright. Challenge for
We'll need to fight the entire flight ourselves.
Ultra Bob and Tower
Oh,
Guard
is that
Jack.
right? Oh, I do adore this. It's a fight. How lovely.
And then it's Jim's dad.
Oh my. What's this?
Alistair. This guy. Shit.
Oh, yes!
Oh, here, Alistair. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't cancel. You're just kind of stuck there for now. I have put him in a protective cage. I forgot that all I had was skinny little mage.
He would like a trophy. Oh, I do adore it.
Oh, 3. Actually, do 2. Alistair does need a little healing.
And how's that? Brute! Now this should be amusing. How dare you! Okay, done with you now.
You need to turn mage.
What to do? Oh well. Another foe fallen, is it?
If you got some loot? I should actually put lyrium potions on my thing.
And so I shall.
Because people are going to die because I'm out of mana.
As you desire.
Oh yeah. Alistair, you still love all this shit, right? I have a better thing for you. Well, you can't use it yet. Never mind. That's why it was grayed out before. A barrel. A barrel of deep mushrooms.
Well, all right.
Silver chalice and a barrel with elf fruit.
As you desire.
Sting. I should be able to walk through that and that. Oh, death root. Puny little mage. I think there's anything up here. Yeah. I'd watched like my friends play this like a bunch before I ever played it, so I knew about things like that. Luckily.
For more darkspawn, I see. Oh, I see.
But you know, that still doesn't help me from like, you know, having to remember to cure them.
Well, if I must, my word.
This seems like an opportune time.
Oh,
oh, he's frozen. Never mind. I thought he just couldn't like move from his spot. I thought he could still attack.
Cut them down. Take.
But I can protect Alistair from himself.
Take all of that. Watch it.
Oh my.
This so many.
This is what I've learned from this spell.
I did it. I killed one.
Where are you going? No. Power guard. Get your ass. You going? No. Get your ass back here. I would have loot people.
And so I shall.
Is that the best you've got?
It's for Alistair must be. I'm about to drop it. I didn't understand what's happening. Oh no!
Glory.
All of them walking around with cracked skulls and broken arms. Yeah. You know, maybe if I had heal. She'll always wonder if she had given the injury kit to one of the other two.
How dreadful.
If they would have, or if she had given to David, if he would have survived the joining.
Oh, is that right? Oh! Yes!
Stunned. Nope.
Cut them down! Let's have at it! Right there! This is it!
Down to.
What's this?
That went well.
What a mess.
I like how it is like an incentive to keep them, you know, not dead. Or to keep them from falling in battle. I always forget to watch their health. Until like half of them are already dead. One of you would happen to be a rogue. Nope, everyone's got shortage. Of course. Because why would they?
Well, all right.
Why would they ever give me a rogue? Must be the Jenkins brothers. Oh, great.
Here's we will need to fight the entire flight ourselves.
Well, that was unfortunate. Heal myself.
How dare you! What to do?
How did they get through without triggering the trap?
Take that!
They just lucked their way across it? Oh, Alistair, hun. I can't get you up. It's fine. It's fine.
Musing. Falling unconscious during a fight? Oh, I do adore this.
Falling unconscious during a fight? Oh, I do adore this. That's a nice combination right there. Nice.
Away with you!
Is he cute when he's unconscious in the middle of a battlefield? Is that what you're saying?
There you go. Cut them down. It's a fight. How lovely.
Oh, this isn't going well.
Well, all right. Why did we bother? My word! What's this? My, what to do?
Oh, there's more of them.
That is so unnecessary. Ha!
Oh, we should be fine, but just in case.
As you desire.
Okay.
Away with you!
Okay.
My, what to do?
Why was it blocked now?
Well, if I must. It's a fight. How lovely.
You won? Did it! Yay!
Yay! Oh, I love him. I love him so much. Alright, everyone's awake. Let's everyone regen their stuff before we move on. I wish their stuff would regen while I'm like looking through bags. Super helpful. Estimates. Oh, I think we tried this one. And it looks dumb. Oh. Alistair, you have a broken bone. Did I? Nope. That works in 2, not this game. Let's just fix your broken bone real fast. What are the other 2 dealing with? One of them has 2. Head trauma and a torn jugular. Oh. That's fun. Oh, he also has 2, a cracked skull and a wrenched limb. Tis but a flesh wound.
Lovely.
Oh, just a torn jugular. Patch that right up. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I lost leather armor and got nothing. Rude. Save the game.
Something more dirt? Respond. Oh, I do adore this. As you desire. Oh, is that?
Go with you now. All right.
Why did I go behind her? isn't good. Okay, well, they're ignoring me, which is fine. What's that, Alistair? Alistair should be fine. Where the frick do you come from? Just attack me once to leave? Rude. Very. Oh, nope, can't use that one, which is probably good right there. Alistair's always fine. I'm attacking in the middle of the battlefield.
As you desire.
I should, you know, take a look at the minimap more.
And so I shall.
Time to loot this entire place. Hey look, well I found one of the doors I came out of. I think it's the only one. It's a very large tower. Vaguely resembles the Mage Tower. Before I was like getting all of them. I got, like received everything and now I'm losing everything.
Like ourselves. Let's see. Oh, I see.
We'll fight the right itself. It's a mod. A lock bash mod.
Grab some glory.
I do find it interesting that instead of like hitting it, she just uses her magic on.
Whether I must. Now this should be amusing. Lovely.
Ching. Ching. I guess you guys kind of hit it. Let's save right in between. I should save when we get back up.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Actually, he didn't complain because we never brought it up. Actually, he did complain a little bit. You could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time.
Oh,
Karen
sweet
Logain
summer.
will be waiting for the signal.
Sweet summer child. Like Logan, still. That's fucked.
As you desire.
I like how the guys were like out there being like, they stormed and breached the tower. It looks like they've been set up here for a while.
Lovely.
They've already got like heads on sticks. Tracker. Oh, I lost it, didn't I? Oh no, it's still in the chest. Cool. Let's see, I can hold them. Let's give my mage a bow and arrows. I can give you a necklace. A mark of vigilance or feral wolf charm. Or the pearl of the anointed. We'll give you the pearl of the anointed. Give some pearls to our love. Not our love. We're not romancing Alistair, maybe. Was I supposed to do these things? Oh yes, I have to take it to someone in Red Cliff, that's right. I remember now. And I can make a health poultice. Gets rid of my one flask.
And so I shall.
They have armor in this game.
For more dark skies.
Hats. I don't mind the armor really that much, it's the hats and the robes.
First we will need to fight the entire blight ourselves.
Go! Take that!
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, great.
What's this?
Okay, soldier Alistair's over here by himself. But no, you guys go fight these.
Could have just been us, This should be amusing.
You too. Oh no, Alistair. I have Alistair healed.
Of course.
I love how like they'll die
There you go.
before the range like, and then there'll be another range attack coming at them because they died after it was released. It's a little bit overkill, but I approve. Pain injury kit. It's not even a lesser one. Heal some wounds if I wanted to.
Of course. As you desire.
Oxen extract. You know, that's fine. I don't need that. Like, they waited.
Of course. My word.
I am surprised. Happily so. his constitution. You can maybe for himself.
Could have just given up, you know.
I don't like those sounds. They're all supposed to be dead. Why am I getting things that I cannot use? Why am I getting things for Shale?
Here.
I have another shield you can use. Oh, boys. Don't. Oh, I do have it. Oh, I need gloves. Oh, I have gloves. Rolling on the second floor. I'm already out of. I mean, I was already out of. I found out of like extra places to put it. Level 1. I'm just gonna leave them. I'll take them. I hate leaving loot. I hate it so much.
As you desire.
The Legion conquered Ferelden in
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we
1824.
light the signal. The king is depending on us.
It's tier 1. I'll leave it. But we're gonna save.
Here's the... We'll need to fight the entire Blight ourselves. Why do they bother? Ha! It's so darling the way you go on. Truly, it is.
This is great. Oh, he's bad.
What to do? Now this should be
Like if I'm fighting them, then they don't want to fight me. But if I am attacking them, they really care.
What a shame.
You just tisk.
Oh my, now that is perfect.
You just tisk.
Why do they bother? Oh, you adore this.
I'll have to do an injury check. Yeah, I don't need that.
Of course.
Ooh, but there's no bonuses. I do have bolts. Seems like King Kalen should have a backup plans for signaling his dear friend Loghain to attack. Boom. Trail would have come so much sooner. Alright, I'm gonna take a break because I need more water. And then I need a bathroom. So go get your snacks, get up, stretch, go to the bathroom. Go hydrate. We'll be back in like 4 minutes. Finish the tower. Perhaps, but for some reason it's her skin color. I'm choosing to believe they're like bracelets. Accessories, and that they're just gold. Because yeah, that is weird.
Here's
That's a lever.
Think you're good enough to take me?
Alistair, am I getting the dogs killed? Because you told me to pull a lever. No! Wait, can I heal the dog? I can. Cool.
Away with you!
I can't let the dog fight the alpha by himself.
Okay, go with you now. That's it.
Lovely. Of course. Oh my! What a mess.
I think all the dogs lived. Okay, well those two were already... They never made it out. I wanted to take all. Look at the puppies. They are now standing still as statues, though. I should actually, get in my chair now that I'm finished with my stuff. The doggies are not quiet. But to be fair, they probably weren't quiet before.
For more darkspawn, I see.
There were 2 dots in the minimap for this. If you got on fire, that's your own damn fault. Can't level up while in battle. Gosh darn. Oh, the pups are still helping. Good and oh no. They're all the pup. Right, they're all doing fine. Just basic attacks. Oh, cute. There's one stuck on the door. Oh, it's no longer stuck on the door.
What's this?
Spoke too soon.
Why did they bother? Of course. There you go. Oh yes. You adore this.
There's more? I think the last one, right? Not like it's an emissary or anything. Use the injury kit. To get the lesser injury kit, I need to use the injury kit. Well, that's baloney. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I change our stuff on them in battle. Yeah. I was just gonna sell the iron ring anyways. What's this one over here?
Oh, I think I have some blood on me.
Oh, look at the injury kits.
I killed one.
Alright, let's level up. Okay. Magic. Money. Yeah. We'll eventually put some more into her constitution. Eventually. Regeneration. This caster infuses an ally with beneficial energy, greatly accelerating health regeneration for a short time.
What now?
Rude. He's just grumpy because they didn't go to the field and Duncan's all by himself. And all the tactic slots. Taunt, threaten. No, we're gonna give you shield defense. And then tactics. Therna, Alistair, default, offensive. Yes. I'll do all this stuff later. I remember to actually give him, you know, actual things. Of course. I don't need an elixir of grounding. What you guys barking? Oh, you're just having a conversation.
Well, all right.
Look at, they're having a little meeting in the doorway.
As you desire.
Look at all the injury kits in these rooms. That's so many injury kits. That really should tell you something. We have to go to the middle. Wait, what? No, I was going the right way. Why did that door not open? Oh, that's weird. It wasn't being interactive before.
Sensing more death spawn. Ha! It's a fight! How lovely! Would like to.
This is it! You got to take me! There's so many!
It stays so far away.
Take that!
So she doesn't have to deal with the blood.
How dare you! My word!
Yes! Take all of that! Stay down!
How many? There's only one more floor, right? And then the outside. There's gonna be. Ugh, I don't want to fight an ogre. I have some lesser injury kits I could give the guys. But that's still not going to take away the slot. Why? Why must it be like this? You're not injured. You two are very injured. I could let one of them use an injury kit. Or I could just leave these weapons down here. I forgot to save! Okay, cool. That's already activated?
Scary.
Scary indeed.
To fight the entire blight.
I didn't actually think I'd be able to.
Oh, is that right? It's so darling the way truly.
There's so many!
At that time, I didn't freeze him.
Oh! Yes! Brute!
You can also hold tab to see those hells.
This should heal you.
Oh, I can't use it on myself. Never mind.
How dare you!
Them!
What to do?
This is it!
Oh shit.
Oh my!
No, no touching the Alistair. No! Bad ogre.
Do adore this.
This is it!
And how's that? Oh. I see. There you go. Away with you!
Oh no. Oh no. No! No! He had half health. So he's gonna die. He had half health. That's bullshit. Oh, if this is where it loads us in. Indeed.
So I shall. What's this?
What's this?
Away with you! There you go. Now this should be amusing.
I do need to keep an eye on.
Why?
Oh, if she's alive, you know what? I'm gonna. Well, I couldn't really do anything because she was on the freaking ground. I have the force field I can't use.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I guess if it's running at me, I'll use the force field.
That's right.
Massive attack.
This is it!
How dare you! Well, if I must.
Yeah, this one. This one.
Oh, is it? That's right.
You missed. Alistair's at full health.
Take that!
Yeah.
Are you good enough to take me? Hold them! There's so many!
I was hoping. Wait, You have taunt, right?
Yes? So I shall.
I'm using tactics. Thank you, Jenkins. I appreciate your sacrifice.
Oh no, you don't!
There's heal. Oh, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna fucking matter. That was a wasted heal. It just let it last longer. There we go. Second time. The soldier got the final kill?
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
As you desire.
What if the signal hasn't gone out yet? Barrels. Hold on, I need to loot the barrels. Jenkins showing off. Yup. Tribal necklace. I need the tribal necklace though. It's fine, I don't need that, but I do need the tribal necklace. So to the inventory we go. Who has? I'll give you I'll give you the hidden trinket. You saved us kind of for me. What's with this? It's a gift. I need to get all of the gifts. I don't know who it's for or if it's a joke gift. But it's a gift. Is it like the crushed pigeon? Uncrushable pigeon?
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not?
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
I really want to know. Because Logan has so much attachments for body training. Like so many ways that he's like connected with Kate. Oh no! This happened to your brother. Being killed by an ogre part. And somehow the armor is still useful. You go duck it. A lot of people are dying. Like a lot. We did the thing. We lit the beacon. The backup never came. That's a lot of arrows, January. What's going on with her eyes? What's going on with her eyes? They're going through her eyelids. Ren is.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I
oh,
am
Core
Morrigan,
Master. Yeah.
lest you have forgotten. And we are in the wilds, where I
mean,
am
wasn't
bandaging
so bad
your
after all.
wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Nope. I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field.
Yep,
the Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred.
Was Carver there?
Your friend, he is not taking it well.
My friend, you mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before.
What do you mean?
Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Were my Fair enough. Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could
we'll
not
have to
heal.
watch out. What about Alistair? Is he alright?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
A little bit. Those were his friends, like, in mentor.
And you think they would encourage his blubbering? If so, they are not the sort of Grey Wardens the legends note.
Well, thank you anyways for helping me.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Why does your mother want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
I have some questions if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
How did she... start here. Are there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why did Logain abandon the king? No, why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
Oh. I don't think they could. I think there's too many. We were overrun. Like, super overrun. Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on,
Alistair
so
surrounded by
might
3
avoid it.
apostates. How did she manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the 2 of you from atop the tower, 1 in each talon.
Oh.
If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
How you travel when you have a shapeshifter. Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than
A ransom?
you.
Coin is important to you out here?
Who says I would ransom for coin? Gold has its uses, I suppose, but power buys far more.
Okay, I think I've asked enough questions.
'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Resilient. Why was I not resilient in my first playthrough? I'm stealing all your shit. I won't do the unlock thing because it will break the chest and that's suspicious.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of
Then be
darkspawn
gone.
to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
Are my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
I'll go then.
I will
already asked that
stay
question.
and make something to eat.
What are you gonna make to eat? What snacks is Morgan having? Be gone, Warden.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive.
Hey, Slayer.
I thought you were dead for sure.
Takes more than a few darkspawn to kill me. Actually, no, her friend just. Yeah.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the king. They're all
Chainway saves the day.
dead.
Indeed. How are you doing?
If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was
Asha
right.
Belinar.
You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both
I
well,
love the
has
fact
it
that
not?
he's surrounded by 3 apostates right now. Bye. So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn.
Templar senses
It has
tingling.
always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
This land is hardly united thanks to Logain.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Okay, got a lot of options. Will you help us fight this Blight, Flemeth?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds.
Whose
I
magic
know
can keep
nothing
away
of blights and
darkspawn,
darkspawn.
can heal
Well,
deadly
whatever Logain's
wounds,
insanity,
and
he
turn into a
obviously
giant
thinks the
bird.
Darkspawn are a minor
Medicinal
threat.
one.
We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Logain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Arl Eamon, is this someone important? Because we don't know who he is.
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for
There you
help.
go, light bulb moment, Alistair. I knew you could do it. Oh, she doesn't know anything about the nobles. Keep in mind that Logain was also an honorable man.
The Owl would never do what Tairn Logain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough.
Just music.
He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Insert the Lodi Alistair emoji here. Surely there are other we need the rest of the Grey Wardens. She is a Dalish.
I don't know how to contact them.
She's a Dalish mage.
Or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old,
You know those
but
treaties
dwarves,
that we
elves,
came and got the first time we were
this
here?
Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army.
She doesn't care about profit. Why not? Isn't that what the Great Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Not like we have any other plan. I don't suppose you could offer any more help.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame.
Wait, what?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you, but Morgan doesn't wish to join us.
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
Apparently not.
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Taking your daughter as repayment? You made it sound like it was like a good thing for us, but now it's your repayment, our repayment to you. Okay, was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but...
Burden to bear?
Won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
Thal would perish?
Understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
You won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
So many mods. I need to update my mod list.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I have no problems with your presence if Alistair doesn't.
From the way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need the help. We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should just get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire.
Questions.
I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Plus 6 approval from Morgan, plus 4 approval from Alistair. All of the quests. To Lothering. That's the only place we can go. We can make it to Lothering. Ooh, and Denerim.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak.
It is Tegan. Yeah.
You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Ban Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Oh, always
Ban Tegan,
fun for
my
with
father
Tegan.
is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Shit, what is sticking out of her back? It is so much fun. Hey look, Alfred. It's the dog! I have not played the only DLCs. I played everything except for the DLCs in 2. I've never had to get my puppy before. Yes, many times. Love Trespasser. I cry. Poor Tegan, no. They did Tegan so dirty.
Too easy. Begin the onslaught. Oh yeah.
Tegan, Alistair, Liliana. Are they the only 3 that've been in all of the games, like physically?
You will learn to fear me. Oh my.
Yeah, I have Alistair says defensive. Okay, but the puppy's up there, Alistair, so I need you to go. Fight, please do.
Yes. Run while you can. I am your death. I will me and you shall pay. It's a fight. How lovely. Tear them apart. Oh my. Hopefully you what a mess.
Another corpse for the pile.
Ah! I was just, he hates Orlais with a passion, so of course he's going to wear something that's going to offend them. Add to the fact that he's worn that outfit before in Orlais, so it's double offensive. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that so much. Not a friend. Those darkspawn didn't hurt they, boy. Oh, no, I think this is a Mamari I helped cure back at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Oh. I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Super cute. Ah, I can't do apostrophe. Dolphin. Like Dolan. I also can't put spaces. It's bullshit. It's spelled correctly, right? I need to check. I must check. Dolan. Yes, that's correct. gonna be his name for the whole game, so I need to check. Little dog. Little wolf. Oh,
Well,
everyone's
all right.
behind us. My inventory's already full.
As you desire.
60 copper. Like how Solus also does that with his hat. It's broken AF.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10
Oh, no.
silvers
Is
and you're
this
free to move on.
a way to greet someone? You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
You're toll collectors, then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you.
Yes, I'm aware.
Do shut up. Even a Genlock would have understood that.
I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Yeah.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a mage?
A mage? Ah, I don't want to be a toad.
Nobody's turning you into a toad, you sniveling bastard. But we'll, let the toll go. Just this once.
It's time to test some spells, cause... Wait, would she care if other people were being attacked? Yes, she would.
Don't turn me into a toad!
Yeah! Morgan, why would you go into the middle of the fight? You're a mage. Most of them are alive.
We are victorious again.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Picked the wrong. Get by. You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
As you desire.
She doesn't like to, you know, kill. She doesn't have to. Burn path.
Lovely.
You just go back. Let's just go back to the Korcari. Yep. Places. Go sell some stuff. After we get through this bit.
There it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally
Upper.
decided to rejoin us, have you?
Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Morgan, be quiet.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it
Morgan.
for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
We need to hear some news before we can decide.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
That's rough. Okay, then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
My clan has already fled north. We won't find them.
There must be other Dalish in Ferelden. In fact, I'm sure of it. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
Okay. Where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
And won't the Circle of Magi do what the Chantry says?
Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first Enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Tanlo Gain might have to say about it.
Where do we find Arl Eamon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of
far.
Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
And where would Logan be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around.
No, probably not.
Only a suspicion, of course.
Okay, I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
I guess, but why are you leaving it up to me? You're more senior.
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Logain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Another point of party. But we'll see how I feel when we get there. I'm not sure any of this is a good idea.
I'm not sure I like any of it either, but we don't have a lot of choice in the matter.
Of course you have a choice. You could run and forget about it all. Let the Darkspawn do as they wish until other Grey Wardens come. If they come.
That's what you call a choice?
It may not be a good choice, but it's a choice nevertheless. We all choose our path, even when it seems there is only one direction we should go.
How enlightening. At any rate, I'll stay with you whatever you decide.
Let the man have his independence. I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
He can have it. He just... No, he'll be fine. We'll see. We'll see what we're feeling when we get there. We did it harder than last time.
I want to go home.
Same, dude. My home packed up and left. Right.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
I don't think so.
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Okay then. I'm gonna go this way because I want to sell things because my everything is full.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Is a sub and appreciates strong women. Not mean strong women. Yeah, it's Gideon Emery. Did you know about the bandits just outside of the village?
Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Am I not in town? Is anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Terran Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Who's the band of Lothering? Did all the things. Okay. Oh, that's over there.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Persuade. I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally.
Apparently.
My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
There's a weird, very strange hand movement.
Huh. Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Sure.
All right. Just
Actually
don't
looking
buy
to sell
everything.
stuff. Gift. Anyone. For anyone. They're not in the whole tract. Traded. Oh, I have to look at Morgan stuff. Bro. Okay. I went to see if he had a backpack.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Yes.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
You have a backpack? Oh. It appears not. How rude. How dare you not have a backpack? I at least have flasks. Not even flasks. Rude. I'm just breaking this chest.
And so I shall.
Don't mind. I like how they're blocking me from him.
I'm cold. I don't like this. I want to go home.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything.
Oh, they're other elves.
Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us.
Get a job.
Surely you understand.
They took her land, though. I met those bandits, and I drove them.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's
old.
It's good to know
Red
others
Cliff,
will be
which
safe.
is across the bridge.
I'm cold.
But yeah, it's very much difference.
I'm cold. I don't like this. Have you seen my mother?
Have you seen my mother? That depends. Who's your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold.
That doesn't really help me, kid.
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
At least he didn't go for milk. Well, yes. Well, look at that. I don't think she's coming, child. Come with me. I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Go to the chantry, child. No, she wouldn't send someone to the chantry. Here, take this silver. Buy something to eat.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. So, are you really an elf?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome. I need a nice elf. Hold on. We're gonna go get Liliana first so I don't forget.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denerim in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
They made a whole new other side of town. Apparently people just didn't like staying where the zombies have been.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
Talk to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the Urn of Sacred Ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it, as if they didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it.
Gotta hear those rumors.
So Terran...
I interrupted the rumors.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen
A very specific description.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one.
Liliana!
I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery.
Sister
I served him
Liliana.
gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody.
Much different
Kill
than
the
Mother
sister
Justinia.
and anyone else
Liliana.
that gets in your way.
Right.
Oh, is it
Let's
Justinia?
make this quick.
No, Justinia's... What's the mother? Justinia's the one that dies, right? What name did they get? Yeah, Justinia dies. What's the one? It's not Victoria, is it? Oh, Divine. Why can't they just have their own name?
It's a good day. Have some blood on you.
Surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Love Alistair. I don't want them reporting it to Logan. Actually, take a message to Logan.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
It's all right. I was happy to save your life. That's nope. She wouldn't say that. I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What do you mean, was? What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation.
I know got that
but
part.
I am no priest. Not even an initiate.
I am Therina. Sure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Well, I will need the help, that's true.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Right. Why should I care what your god wants?
He is not just my god. The Maker has love for all. I know you may not believe, but I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well, I will not turn away help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate
My skull was cracked too?
Chance.
Dang, all of us had cracked skulls.
I will not let you down.
I'm sorry, puppy. You don't have...
Indeed.
Oh, actually you do have stuff. Here, you do your stuff later. Not in combat. Okay. He has a Seeker's Circle. That's interesting. Morgan, you can have the Wicked Oath. Oh no, it's backstab. Oh, critical. What am I wearing? The Dalish Promise Ring. The Keeper's Ring. Just keep that in my bag. He still has a concussion! Why do you- oh. Yeah, why do you have a concussion? How about I give you another dagger? And I will give you some leather gloves. Oh, concussion, he's bleed. He needs sleepy times. Let's break this open, sorry.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Wait, hold on.
Now?
I just... cool. I don't have to just break things open anymore if I have a rope. I forgot about that. Denal,
You're gonna
what's
make
up?
more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Wait, are you, Sandal's dad? Sorry about them. I'm not here to make trouble. I'm sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't
that's
get
definitely
some.
him.
Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
I can't remember his name. Starts with a B. I don't... Have you heard any rumors?
There's knights from Redcliffe wandering the countryside, looking for the place where Andraste's sacred ashes are said to lie. Can you believe that? The urn holding her ashes is a myth, and yet these knights say they were sent to find it anyhow to heal Arl Eamon. I didn't even know he was ill. Maybe he has the blight. If so, then times are even darker for Ferelden than any of us thought. Anything else I can get you?
Alistair, you have zero to say about that. Any other rumors?
I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Logain has been
Blasphemy.
declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumors?
With King Caelan dead, the throne falls to Queen Honora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Caelan's father, old King Merritt, would have approved. Anything else I can
Yeah,
get you?
totally approved of him getting his son killed.
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated.
Orzammar?
That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumors?
I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all. A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumors?
Something's going on at the Mage's Tower.
There's a lot of shit happening, apparently.
Nobody knows exactly
Better get to Orzammar and straighten things
Templars
out.
aren't saying exactly what we need, isn't it? Let's hope the Mages are just cooking up something to deal with the Darkspawn. Somebody should be, after all. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumors?
Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn Loghain being named Regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn Loghain couldn't save the king from that end, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you?
Well, he didn't cry. Rumors?
I hear tell they held a funeral in Denerim for King Keelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you?
Rumors.
There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission.
Okay.
But I hear that they're starting to become rarefied. Maybe they all went... More likely they got tired of certain... Anything else I can get you?
Okay. I don't suppose you have any rooms.
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Who were those men that I fought?
When Tyrn Loghain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
You'll keep that to yourself, right?
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tyrn says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you.
What can I get you then?
I'll be going.
Luck speed your way.
Sister, refugee, Blackstone liaison.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
I didn't know there was one of you here. There's something I can do for you.
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service, I guess?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
I just forget about him. Like, do you have
Maker's
here?
blessings upon you, Warden.
Scraping the barrel. Or I'll accept that. Dereliction of duty. More people to find. Of course, there's always more people to find. Arlen.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You're out of food?
Whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for
that
all
guy,
my
I took care of that.
food.
Don't worry about him. I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Well, let me see what you have. I said, let me see what you have. You have a backpack? I'm looking for backpacks. I will take your ring. And the necklace. And the ale. I'm looking for gifts and I'm looking for backpacks. For this. You don't need any bolts. Here to Morgan. No, don't need that. For that. Or that. No injury case? Just those. Let those jugulars bled out. Yep. He'll be fine. I mean, maybe not so fine. He'll be fine. Mm-hmm. All the gifts. And my dog whistle.
You hear about food? Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry.
Yeah, I
I've got
that.
other gear to sell.
Any note of any world ping? I don't care. There's a bard up here.
Please, I must continue playing, else I earn no coin tonight.
Okay, you do that.
Did you see the new recruiters out?
I'd keep your voice down if I were you.
Pile of sacks.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't
They
need
need to,
you
like,
coming to blows.
Put them above a little bit higher.
Food? I said enough!
Make it a little smaller.
We fought the darkspawn in the wilds, but we never had a chance.
You're alive though.
In the wilds we're eaten, here we starve. Is there no end to our fortune?
Apparently not.
Shokke basitis rade starit, merade twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, ananne sam kyun. You aren't one of my captors.
I'm
I
not.
have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
What are you? She's probably never seen a Kunari.
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
This was, what are the Kunari? She asked that. She doesn't know what they are. Nah. Tharna. I am Tharna. Tharna. I'm Tharna. Pleased to meet you.
Mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands.
Same.
Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
And then they gave a reason for him not to have
is
horns.
a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
Daddy shock.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Oh, I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I am sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Indeed. Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
But the revered mother let you free.
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance.
Potential friendship, I smell?
It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Sten! So much stuff I need.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing
What about
upon
your
a
mother,
stone
Liliana?
interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Oh my goodness. I will turn this group around. I'll do it.
So many strangers are about now.
You do not sound your height or age.
And so I shall.
Child. Bandits everywhere, of course there are.
Your king is dead. There is no... The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than
We're all
let
gonna
them suffer
die.
at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can't you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Is no one going to shut this? Watch where you throw accusations, fool.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
Glares in Dalish, indeed. You poor man, what happened to you? No. I'm gonna go, don't be a fool, Darkspawn. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Maybe you can't. Standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
The Dalish would keep moving until we could move no more. You look like a chicken when you do that? Could you cluck like a chicken?
Are you
Dalish
calling me a coward?
Maybe. I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
There you go. Make a plan. Follow through.
The evil shall descend upon us!
Oh my god, his voice is still here.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
We can only hope. Sir Maron.
Good to see you again, Sister Leliana.
Thank you, Sir Maron.
Sorry, Maron. Can you tell me anything about the caged Kunari?
Is he still alive? The revered mother put him there a few weeks back.
Oh, really?
He'll be dead soon enough.
Did you know there were any, no, it's fine.
Make her watch over you.
I know all that stuff already.
Of course.
And we've informed someone that the bandits are gone. For Donald, we got a book, a bunch of refugees, and another book.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Sir Bryant.
Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
My lady. Jeez. No, we don't want to do the Grey Warden thing. I am Therina. You can call me Therina.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
No, I'm not.
Then what might I do for you?
About the bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
Oh, I've already did that. Unless I drove them off myself.
Indeed? They're gone?
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
Persuade? No, she's not greedy. But she's not going to deny.
If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I'm hoping you can... Oh, yeah, it's fine. I hope you can help me. I'm a Grey Warden.
I see. That is certainly worthy of notice.
About Logain.
Cairn Logain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the King's death. You know this, I hope.
Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Cairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Awesome. I don't think I need information. Well, maybe. I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
No, I'm good. I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Did I get the book? I think I got them. Armor? Why aren't you a refugee?
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
You sound more like a child than the child outside sounded like a child. I'm very confused. The who?
The head of this chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
Good luck with it. Purpose of that conversation.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Me?
Not yet.
Never.
No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon
That's
were
not
well,
allowed.
he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
But if Arl Eamon is sick, why are you here?
Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe
There's
is
a
going in
lot
search of the
people
urn
with,
of
like,
sacred
kinda
ashes.
gold eyes in this game.
Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I drove off the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
They're moving in unison and it's creepy! I need his help against Ter Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tern Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tern has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Did you think Logain is... and do you think Logain is involved in the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
How long has
We
been
should see what's
planning
happening
this?
in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
They plan to take out at least 3 nobles. At least. Egan, the Kuzlins, all the Kuzlins, and the king. Fuck with your plan, Logain. So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me more. Tell me more about the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We Dalish don't learn much about your religion.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Cool.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance.
After Gritch. An iron ring and 4 health hostesses. Why not?
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back.
Colin?
I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
And when the chant spreads across all 4 corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
Tithe to the Chantry? Are you joking? Do that.
A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. But you must do as your heart wills. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Korcari you imprisoned. I should have,
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way to convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Persuade a lie. I've come to return him to his people. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
That seems highly unlikely. Do you have any sort of papers
I
to
have 3
corroborate
levels
your
of
story?
silver-tongueness. I'm a Grey Ward. Why is it so hard to get this freaking key? I'm a Grey Warden in need of aid. Nuggets. I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our
Eat
heads.
first, please. I mean, take the Korcari and fight the Darkspawn.
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
Prefer I could invoke the right of conscription.
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
But the Darkspawn are the real enemy
The
here.
Maker cares no less for that Korcari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day. Yes? What can I do for you now?
I want to talk about the Korcari.
Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Will you not reconsider your stance?
And what do you say on this, Leliana?
Half
You know
asleep
your
thought.
friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good.
Never
I am
thought
sure
about
of
it.
it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage
Now I need to
and
know.
make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Keeping Liliana fixes everything. I did try and fight her once. That was bad. Imperial Chantry. What are you telling her? I was
Delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
Lovely.
Adventures of the Black Fox.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
On symbol of Andraste. Thank you for unlocking the chest that gave me a gift to give to you.
Then shall the Maker return to us, and then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And
I'm
then
sorry,
shall the
but I
chant
must
of
prepare
light
the
make
Chantry's
it
vestments
pure.
before we flee.
Let all mankind be humbled. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke, the chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Okay. Let's go get Sten. I do want to get all this stuff up here because I'm probably not coming back over here. Let's loot the air. All your guys' stuff is broken.
As you desire.
Chickens.
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
You have something against elves?
I don't know you. Why shouldn't I have something against you? We've got enough strangers overrunning us. Nothing but trouble.
It's not worth it.
Don't let me stop you.
Not worth it. Enough people have already died. We'll come back over here to, sell shit later. I tried to run.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Korcari wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
Alistair and I
My
are
mother's
so
stories
standing
curdled
over
my
here
blood
like,
and haunted my dreams.
we never knew
No
our
little girl
mothers.
wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
And so I shall. Allow me. I could do that for you.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
He's got Egan. He has Eamon and Tegan. Taken straight from Google. No Kunari or Kossith has ever joined the Grey Warden's ranks. This is probably due to the fact that they live quite strictly on their island home of Saharan. The only people to leave are sanctioned by their government. About the Talvishoth. I think I'm a refugee. Actually, I was more hoping... Actually, no.
What do you need?
You want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive.
Evie?
I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
He saved your... No, I understand completely.
Of course. I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something.
High Ever's kind of a fucking mess right now.
The Dalish don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
I mean, this isn't, you know, bad way. He's processing it. We bury them and plant a tree over their remains.
That sounds quite beautiful.
A lot
Life.
worse
Springing
responses
from
to death.
Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to
Liar.
talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Didn't mean to have that whole conversation, you know, right here, but, you know, it's fine.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why?
Ayo.
Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Oh my. Mine are talking to refugees.
Got a brother that fell at Ostagar. Hope we're not next.
Anything back here? Not a single thing. I don't care. These two are like the poison and the trap people, which I like never do, so I don't care about that.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south? I heard he saw just
My husband's. And Cullen. I also do not have a Cullen emote. Oh, Sten. I almost forgot to get Sten out of his cage.
You wish something more of me?
I have a key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well. I'll let you go.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
I guess that will do. Hydrate.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
No. I don't, at least not in the game. Thank you for the hydrate in the stretch. Let's descend that way. Send in the comics. And the comics can get it. Just saying. Oh, okay.
Blast and damnation.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I'm tired of you and Alistair arguing every like 2 seconds. And I have my puff. Hey, boy. Be a dolphin. Turns to be a 100-year-old bottle of wine, dust still clinging to it. Damn. Good find. Garbolg's Backcountry Reserve. Interesting. Really said, for your future companion. Oh, Ogren really wouldn't care where it came from. He really wouldn't. Inventory. Okay, now let's deck some people out. I don't know how you have a concussion. I really don't. Maybe a few. You can have the lion's paw boots. Yes, I'll give you the Dalish cured clothes. And a hat. When Alistair woke up in the morning, he tripped over a bar supply and hit his head on the fire, one of the logs that they used to sit by on the fire. Oh, I do have fair enough. You get the, which one is it? This? Get oath. Feral wolf charm? No, you get the vigilance one. That makes sense. Never mind, you already have one. Yep. Well, if you can just have normal arrows for now. Dalish leather belt. I can't use it. Do I have no armor first then? The only armor I have that you can wear currently, other than robes, just out of curiosity. Interesting. Oh god, he's naked. You can wear the Dalish armor. But with, you know, some of the deep, I guess. No? Where I just put in the wrong spot. And chainmail gloves. You are just, just a sight. Apparently I didn't think about having weapons for you. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. That timing is great. Mark and Vigilance. We'll give you the Feral Wolf Charm. Do I want to give you the Feral Wolf Charm? Sure, why not? You have the Mud Idol? No, that's the same thing. Why do I have so many necklaces? I'll get you a two-handed weapon eventually. At least now you're wearing something. Okay then. Saving the game. More stuff over here to loot. Maybe there'll be a weapon for him. Iron Bowl 1.0.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Sapphire. There was another chest over here. Oh, maybe it was just elf fruit. He's like nothing like Holdo.
No. Be careful!
It's naked time. Thanks for the clip. Now you can see him naked.
You should try what you can. Away with you! It's a fight! Try to be merciful.
There we go.
Defend yourself! You boss!
Alistair, hun. Oh, you're trying to run away. How the hell is that blocking it?
Is that all you got? Now this should be a oh, have some blood on me.
Oh, have some blood on me. No, you don't. There's 0 blood on you. I need level. I don't need level on you. Landmark tree. On my dog. Did I summon him or unsummon him? Where the hell? Where's Delphin? Dolphin. Dolphin. Here you are. Can't move my leg. What's with the landmark things?
As you desire.
What is your purpose?
Being attacked by a shark. Come and get it! As you desire. Ha! I never liked this part. Oh, is that right? Enough! You forced our hand. Who would do this?
Alistair. Okay. Okay. Tactic. Nope. I'm in the middle of battle. Omar Bari dominance is activated, providing him. Oh, that's cool. allowing me to change my party in the middle of battle. Will flee the location of a harmful area of effect. If ally being attacked by melee or ranged, ally any being attacked by ranged or melee. Shield batch. Maybe they'll actually get him to, like, you know, fight. Nope. Okay, we'll figure something out for him. That'd be fine if I wasn't ranged.
Let's make this quick. Come and get it. Watch out.
One is a little shit this year. No, Alistair, hun. Do that. I will give you some healing, okay?
Make her preserve us. And so I shall. You should run what I shall.
Alistair. I don't want to make him aggressive because that's just gonna get him killed, but I think I have to. Damager. Why is there Archer? Defender. Scrapper. Defender. An aggressive defender.
That's a lot of blood.
I got it!
That was a most difficult battle.
You know, all that will be great for you.
Well, all right.
Nari hat. Doesn't make, you know, a lot of sense, but
Allow me. I could do that for you.
thank you. Inventory time. Sten has a cracked skull. Of course Sten has a cracked skull. Why would he not? Did I get actual armor? I did. Okay, that's so much better. I have a full set. No, I don't. I don't have a steel hat. I guess that's technically steel. Good night. Thank you so much for being here, Falcon. I hope you have a good sleep.
As you desire.
Anything? I'm gonna save, because last time I streamed this game, we did Lothering 3 times. Or this backfire Lothering. 3 times, because I kept forgetting to save.
What shall we do here?
You shall fight the spiders. I've been webbed. Alistair's been webbed.
So I shall battle Here comes trouble! Be careful! Let's hand it!
Got it.
I'll try to be merciful.
Well, that's not great.
Let's make this quick! Good to go! Direct.
I'm stuck. There we go. That is like a good like bubble. So there's nothing you can do while you're in it. You're invulnerable.
Poor animals. Why do they attack?
Oh.
It's so darling the way you go on. Truly, it is. Oh my! Make a preserver. Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh, he might.
You battle a Korcari!
Oh my goodness. Here's one. Hold on, Liliana.
I'm on what to do. And so I shall make a
We're done.
Yes! Let's end this. What a mess.
None of them dropped anything? None of them? How dare? How dare you fight me and then not give me any loot? That one guy gave me an entire set of armor.
Of course.
Oh, look, a blood mage. Let's go deal with that.
Time for more darkspawn, I see.
Someone help us!
There's a blood mage. Oh, there's a blood mage. Never mind. Actually.
Lovely.
Mindless. Can I? There we go.
Oh, is that right? Here comes trouble.
It's fine.
That all you got?
The cooldown on Mindless is a lot.
Could someone please stop the bleeding?
You're
Mighty
fine, Liliana.
timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Oh, I love both of you so much. You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Fedek, merchant and
Odon,
entrepreneur.
why can't I never remember
this
your
here's
name,
my
dude?
son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I doubt. It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
You're not gonna follow me, but you end up at my camp. Grey Warden helmet. Why did you have a Grey Warden? Oh, I don't want to think about why he had a Grey Warden helmet. I don't want to think about that. Carved statuette. Where the hell is he?
Hello.
Hello. I'm surprised I can go behind here. It's safe. And level up. Oh, we're doing Spirit Healer. Definitely it's our first one. Group heal. Yes, please. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. And level up for Alistair. A little bit more cutting. Field balance. And maybe that will help. There are people to fight, right? I don't want to fight people. Rubble. Rubble, rubble, rubble.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care.
Why?
But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
There's a root behind this as well. I'm sorry. That's sorry though. That's impressive. So D&D and the fact that I have to aim my AoE so they don't That was really bad. My inventory's already full. I can't say I'm actually that surprised. Great sword. I can give you a great sword. Hey! Thank you all. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me get you a shout out. Why is everything in caps? Hey, welcome in. There we go. Oh, you were playing Breath of the Wild. I've never actually played any Zelda game. How was your stream? How is everything going over there? In the middle of some, you know, good old. Cool. I know a lot of my friends have. I have a couple of friends that are like obsessed with it. I've never played myself. Why, oh why do I have so many necklaces? Welcome in, raiders. Oh no. Because I decided to have fun. Oh, I decided to start over because the last time I played it was... Oh, yeah. You were nowhere near the end. Yeah, I have a couple of games like that. Usually if I don't finish a game in like one, like if I don't like continue it, it just gets left behind and I'm just like, yeah, I kind of forgot what I was doing there. But welcome in, raiders. I am Base Clary and I play an absurd amount of BioWare games. Basically, mostly. That's other than like my MMOs. That's all I play lately. I can't remember where I was. Yeah, exactly. That's what I usually end up doing. Like, I started in the summer. I started a full romance run of Inquisition, and I haven't technically finished it. They're so good. They're the best. After, you know, my 2 consecutive... Oh wait, can you in this now? What is this? My 2 consecutive Mass Effect runs. We're playing our... We got Theron... Wait. Let me bring her cheat sheet. Therna. She is a Dalish mage because I've modded the game. I don't know who we're romancing yet. We're trying to romance either Morgan or Zevran. Thank you so much for the follow, Crafty Christy. But we'll see if, you know. I also have a mod so I can romance Morgan if I want to. I've never romanced either of them, so it will be interesting if I can, you know, get past my kryptonite, which is, you know, Alistair. We'll see if we can get through that. Cause he's just so adorable. And it takes so long to get to Zevran. But now that we can, he is.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I'm the same way with Fenris 2 and 2, so. Oh, wait, I have some space now? Nope, I don't have any space. I just put more clothes on someone. Or I gave... Oh, wait, nope, I just switched out... Nope, inventory. I didn't give him an actual thing, I just gave it to Stir. That's a lot of hats. Have the metal one, I guess. Even though that's not, you know, your main set. I could also use some injury kits on the boys, but... I'm gonna turn these in somewhere, I don't remember where. Chantry door, okay. And... Oh, that's cool. I also never played a dwarf. This is my... Okay, so I've played Human Noble before, and I've played... Well, that's like my main is Human Noble, because Alistair, then I become queen. That's my canon. And then I have played a mage before. Oh, that's really cool. I'm probably going to do a dwarf next, maybe? Or a city elf? Gotta do those different romances.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Don't crash, please don't. There we go. Yesterday the game just minimized itself. It was very strange. When bears attack, in the last keepsake. Allie, there's a lone boy in the village whose mother... Okay, yeah. Ara. And we put Morgan back with... Actually, our dog's here, so Morgan's just chilling by herself. I feel like each of the origins give you something different. Like, I will definitely be seeing, 2 differently, like the Dalish clan in 2. And like all just having a different, you know, outlook or perspective. Oh, look at all the wolves. This will be fun.
Smell its breath from here.
I'm gonna need it. I'm just gonna spread this all the way across the bar.
There you go.
Can't really use the fire right now.
Dare you! My word! What's this?
I feel like I need to do all the work in the sun. Yes, go get sleep. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the follow. They're just like a line of them getting in front of the wolves.
It's embarrassing! Let's end this! Make a reserve!
Put you out of your
Oh, Sten, you got really low on health, my dude. Rue. I really need to open my horizons. He was not out here earlier? Save. What? You've never played a human? Like...
Being attacked by a shark.
That is my jam. So much. So much.
Lovely. Oh my. Now that is precious.
There's so many connections.
I should not have taken the block together.
No, I don't want you going there. Yeah, I didn't. Why did you keep running? Alright. I'm going to not hit the pause. I'm not going to hit spacebar to try to run and then just end up pausing. I'm not going to do that. I've already done it like 5 times. Oh, it is so tempting. I'm gonna make a low game go for. Oh! Do the ritual with low gain. Oh, that'll be interesting.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee.
Doesn't
for
that
thou
mean
hast done
Alistair has
his
to
work this day.
Die?
And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Oh, he can rule Thenora and not die? Okay, well that's good. Alright, thank you so much for being here and thank you so much for the raid. Hope you also have a good night. Nope, the game needs to... Hello? He might need to wind down too. Alright, we good? Okay, apparently saving the game helped. That was real strange. So weird that like the old games are just like struggling. Oh, you two.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Of course. Let's check the journal before we leave. Yeah, there. Last Jeddah in Redcliffe. Carl of Redcliffe, Paragon, Orzammar. Nature of the Beast is Dalish, Broken Circle is a Magi. Fathering. You're revived. You may rest and resupply here. Past the village lies the Imperial Highway. The road runs through all of Ferelden. The highway will take you to the various places you need to go. Redcliffe, the Brazilian Forest, the Circle of Magi, and the Dwarven City of Orzammar. Did I go to all those places? We talked to Patter in Lothering. Lycown had dinner in Frostback Run. I think we are good. Leaving Lothering. Rip y'all. Oh, it's struggling. That's fun.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seemed so real.
Well, it is real. Sort of.
Eh?
You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Every time it loads, I'm just like, please don't crash. He's confident. You are you. Yeah, I know what I do.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick at your service.
No, you weren't traveling
once
with
again.
us.
I saw your camp and remembered the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good?
No, it's
yes?
fine. I hate when it does that. It's just sitting up there. Freaking sneezes. Sure, let me see what you got.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
every time. I have 12 full gold. Do you have a backpack? You have a backpack for 7 gold. Wait. I can't add a backpack if my inventory's open. Of course not. Why would I be able to do that? Now can I get the backpack? There we go. Not the uncrushable pigeon! Some of these are bad. Like the uncrushable pigeon. But I don't... Some of these are good. Like King Merrick's shield. Could you imagine buying King Merrick's shield for copper, 0 copper for free? Anything you sell to me you can buy back. It's so nice. A stick. The Grey Warden hand puppet. The Alistair doll. Dalish pendant. Parvolon with Willstone. Bard's dancing shoes. I don't have enough money for those. Anything here? Are these like the gloves? I don't have a lot of the gloves. We'll keep the gloves, but get rid of the boots. Actually, I'll keep the boots. Get rid of these up. Don't need that many shields. Clothing I can get rid of. The iron ring. Topaz, floral spar, sapphire. Investments of the sea. Use it. We just can't afford it. Alright, well we have like 22 slots left. Sandal.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Enchantment! What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor.
I'm
Though
gonna
naturally
saddle it
some of
for
the more
my,
extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform. But my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
Enchantment!
There you have it.
Enchantment!
Enchantment indeed. There we go.
Enchantment?
Not right now. Also, talking enchantment is breaking my game. Oh, I can also probably like turn this off. Alright, I think we are going to end here because I'm also getting kind of tired. I'm trying not to, you know, completely mess my sleep schedule over. Who stood? Maybe they rotate when other people come here. Alright, we're going to save the game. right. Thank you so much for being here.